Ukraine's armor arsenal was reinforced by Western tanks such as the German-made Leopard ahead of the counteroffensive. An artilleryman from the 47th Mechanized Brigade says these vehicles are far superior to Soviet tanks. The main advantage, Vladislav said, is crew survival. A Ukrainian tank gunner said in a video interview that he likes new German-made Leopard tanks better than the old Soviet tanks because he and his crew are less likely to die horribly if vehicle takes a hit. Vladislav, a member of 47th Mechanized Brigade pushing Russian defenses on front lines near Robotyne in Zaporizhia region, began war in AT-64. Vladislav, tank gunner in the 47th Mechanized Brigade, screenshot Ukrainian Directorate of Strategic Communications. The T-64 was an advanced tank when it first entered service in the 1960s. But it is now far behind modern main battle tanks. We switched to Leopard and difference is huge, he said in the video released by Ukrainian Armed Forces. The main advantage this machine is survival of the crew, Vladislav explained. When you go out with it, you become more comfortable with your own life and lives your friends. There is no impact like on Soviet equipment. There is no ammunition depot exploding or turret blowing away, he said. Ukrainian Defense, September 12, 2023. The situation gunner described is known as kin effect and is something that has taken lives. Many operators of Soviet-era tanks, including crews on both sides' ongoing war in Ukraine. In photographs taken from the war, it is not uncommon to see destroyed tanks with their turrets lying nearby. A Ukrainian soldier walks past the turret of a Russian tank next to a destroyed gas station in the village of Skybin, northeast Kiev, May 2, 2022. Sergei Supinskiyafp via in Soviet-era tanks such as T-64 or the later T-72 and T-80. Crew survival was not top priority. As result, a weakness in design, particularly ammunition depot, increases likelihood that penetrating attack will trigger ammunition, ending lives of vehicle crew as pressure increase blows turret up. Western tanks, such as the German-made Leopard, do not have this particular problem and the crews are more likely to survive even if knocked out in battle. A destroyed Russian tank is seen the damaged area in the village of Peremogha, Ukrainian-held territory outside Brovary, Ukraine. On May 19, 2022, Dogyukan Keskinkilakanadolu Agency via Beyond Tanks. Ukrainian soldiers also speak highly of Western-made protected mobility platforms such as armored personnel carriers and infantry fighting vehicles. Ukrainian soldiers, for example, credited U.S.-made Bradleys with saving their lives when their vehicles took multiple hits early in the counterattack, telling ABC News in an interview that if we were operating a Soviet armored personnel carrier then we would all be doing it. You'll probably be dead after the first hit. Other Western vehicles, such as the American-made Humvee, also received praise from Ukrainian force.